Agni releases on 6th of December on Prime Video, where we celebrate our true heroes, the frontline superheroes, our firefighters. With fire takes a lot of courage. और अग्नि एक ऐसी ही कहानी, एक ट्रिब्यूट उन हीरोज को जो बिना किसी शोर शराबे के अपनी जान दांव पर लगा देते हैं हमें सेफ रखने के लिए. Ladies and gentlemen, Agni is not only action-packed but also an emotional drama about fearless firefighters who are always in race against time and fights for respect from the world around them. In the story, will they be able to save the city? ये सब हमें फिल्म देखकर पता लगेगा. Produced by Excel Entertainment and written and directed by Rahul Dholakia, this film pays tribute to the firefighters. A salute to the unyielding spirit of those fire marshals who risk everything to protect others. एक बार जोरदार तालियां. Look at the excitement. अपने क्यू से 2 मिनट पहले आ गए हैं. But I like the enthusiasm. Everything is fine. I am super. चोरी से मैं माफी चाहता हूँ. I am super excited about it. First of all, let's have a big round of applause for the national award-winning director. And इनके साथ the gorgeous Saiyami Kher and Tamhankar. एक बार जोरदार तालियां उन दोनों के लिए भी. देखिए, आग बुझाना इतना आसान काम नहीं है. It takes a whole village to do something as grand as this. सर, फर्स्ट आप वो काम कर लेते हैं जिसके लिए हम यहाँ पर आज आए हैं. फोटो खिंचवा लेते हैं. राहुल सर, पिक्चर के बारे में. अग्नि.
Agni, super. I think it's the job of the firefighter is extremely difficult. We don't know anything about it. We just think aag lagi hai, they'll come and do something, but they do a lot more than that, which you'll see in the film. And thank you all for being here, and thank you for making this film happen, all of you. I think that's all what I can say about the film. I'm overwhelmed emotionally, and I think it's been a long journey.
बहुत ही कम, थोड़ी ज़्यादा आग लगाई जा सकती है, इससे ज़्यादा. Let's do it one more time for the cameras. Are you guys excited? Yeah! Are you guys excited? Yeah? To share your labor of love? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're all set. So I'm going to request all of you to join me back.
The fire.
Truly. So there's a stellar cast on screen. There's also a stellar cast behind the scenes जिन्होंने आपके साथ ये आग लगाई है. इस मंच पर मैं उन्हें आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगा. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming on stage the duo behind many blockbusters, industry stalwarts, creative visionaries and producers of Agni from Excel Entertainment. Give it up for Ritesh, Sidhwani and Farhan, Akhtar. So welcome to the show, and of course now, ladies and gentlemen, let's call on stage the man who needs no introduction. Give it up for Manish, Menghani, Director, Content Licensing, Prime Video, India. Zordar taaliyan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor. Bhushan Gagrani ji, IAS and current Municipal Commissioner of Mumbai. Before being appointed to the PMC, Mr. Gagrani was Additional Chief Secretary in Chief Minister's Office. He was also real life hero hai. Shri Ravindra Godavari Narayan Rao Ambulkekar ji, Chief Fire Officer, Mumbai Fire Brigade. A firefighter with 20 years of experience who has led numerous successful rescue operations and has been awarded the prestigious Bravery Award for saving lives in some of the largest fire disasters in our region. एक बार जोरदार तालियां. सबसे पहले आप दोनों का मैं सबकी तरफ से धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगा. We'd like to salute your service. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, if I could request you to please just step forward. Ladies and gentlemen, before I start my question and answer, एक बार जोरदार.
Say कि यार मैंने ये कर दिया and it's me, because then that's the end of the road for that. I think it's a very collaborative process. So I think like any other film, even Agni is on the similar basis. I think in a team where the sensibilities align, you want to have say the similar story, have a similar shared voice. That's when you come together. You find the right team for that, which is obviously Rahul, Vijay, who's also written this, co-written it with Rahul. I think that's how the process is always. I think so. Overall, if you ask me, filmmaking is a team sport. It's not an individual, a team effort.
You know, you spoke about similar voices in terms of story. Farhan, I'd like to ask you, what made you choose this project? What made you guys decide that we will make a film on firefighters?
Good afternoon. सबसे पहले बात ये थी कि ये जो आइडिया था वो राहुल ढोलकिया ने लाया था रितेश और मेरे पास, और जो कहानी थी इस फिल्म की, जिस मिलियो में ये कहानी सेट है, हमने कभी फिल्म देखी नहीं है फायर फाइटर्स के बारे में. और जो सबसे खास बात थी इस फिल्म की वो ये थी कि ये सिर्फ एक एक्शन मूवी नहीं थी. इसमें जो एक बीटिंग हार्ट है वो है द ड्रामा ऑफ द फिल्म. कि एक तो हम देखते हैं ऑफ कोर्स देयर इज ब्रेवरी, देयर इज करेज, देयर इज सैक्रिफाइस, but there is also bravery and courage and sacrifice shown at home by the family and the families of all these firefighters involved every single time they are called. So it also spoke about the family, that support is important, that feeling of maybe my husband or my wife is going and may not come back. It captures many different things. और हमें लगा कि ये कहानी एक important कहानी है, एक नई fresh कहानी है, और जिस तरह से राहुल ने इसे प्रेजेंट किया था, जानते थे, हम इसके साथ काम कर चुके हैं पहले. We know that he is going to make something incredible when he puts his heart into it, and the result is here for you to see.
I think the trailer speaks for itself. It's phenomenal.
Of course, you hope to never be in a situation like this, but when you watch from far, like this is a cinematic delight for our consumers. It's also an emotional story. मतलब बहुत emotion है. Farhan spoke a little bit about it. कि these firefighters are not just fighting real fires, but they're also fighting personal battles and personal fires every day. And something that struck with me was the personal fires and how they're dealing with things we're not used to seeing. I think, and our partnership with Excel, we've done everything from Mirzapur, we've done Made in Heaven, we've done tons of films together, and now we're coming to Agni, which we're all very excited about, and not just launching in India but across 240 countries in the world.
Wow. So already excited, sir. And talking about a lot of emotions, Rahul sir, what is your emotion right now? Be honest with us. Are you calm? Are you?
No, I'm calm, but I think I'm very anxious and very happy that this film is out there. It's been I think, yeah, what else can I say? You can say
Let me just say, Rahul is looking forward to getting off the stage.
Yeah. The actors come, let them talk.
नहीं, fair enough, sir. सर मैं भूषण जी आपसे जानना चाहूँगा कि हमारी जो ऑडियंस है, ट्रेलर तो दिख ही रहा है बहुत शानदार, but according to you, why should an audience watch a film like this on firefighters?
Well, the main difference between any man-made disaster, natural disaster and firefighting is that in other incidents, the death is approaching to you. In firefighting, the firefighter is approaching to the death. So that's the main difference. And PMC is blessed and privileged to associate itself with the team Agni. Agni is a part of our life and philosophy, one of the Panch Mahabhut. BMC is proud that we have got the best firefighting unit in the country and probably one of the best in the world, with 4,000 strong man, trained staff, and the best of the equipment you can imagine. And so, the kind of a little deprived recognition to the firefighting as a profession and the firefighter as a person I think Agni will bring this in a big way, this recognition, and I hope and confident that this Agni will set the OTT on fire. Thank you.
You know, talking about respect, let's have a bigger round of applause for that, please. Ravindra sir, इतने सारे, इतना illustrious career है आपका. I'm sure बहुत सारे occasions होंगे जहाँ पर आपने rescue mission को lead किया है. कोई एक incident आप हमारे साथ share करना चाहें, और साथ ही साथ आपके लिए सर, कभी-कभी मुझे ऐसा लगता है for people like us, I think when we say the word like bravery, थोड़ा ऊपर superficially है हमारे लिए कहना. आपके लिए उसके क्या मायने हैं सर? अगर आप हमारे साथ शेयर कर सकें प्लीज.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक यू वेरी मच. कुछ मंच पे ज़्यादा बोलने का एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है. मेरी भाषा में मैं समझाने का कोशिश करूँगा. आई विल ट्राई माय लेवल बेस्ट. एक क्वेश्चन आया था, व्हाट इज ब्रेवरी? बहादुरी क्या होती है? हमारे लिए बहादुरी वही है जो पल में इमरजेंसी आई वहाँ पे जाने का, गो देयर, फाइट द फायर, save the life and come back. If you are saved, you are lucky. If you are not, you will be. Don't have to. I don't have words for it. It has happened in last. Another one, आपने पूछा कि what is inspiring? Since last 32 years, everybody from our fire services, everybody is hardcore firefighter by way of experience, by way of training, advanced training in the world. Just sir said, we are the best in the world as well, because whatever happens in Mumbai city, the cognizance is taken worldwide, and we are the examples from where the world learns from, and that's what we fight the fire. There are lots of experiences. Even since '93, we have joined. There were riots. We worked in riots, then bomb blasts, then Taj attack, then Lotus fire, then last one was in month of May. The huge hoarding has collapsed in Ghatkopar. Nearly 17-18 people were trapped underneath. Sir was there, and under his guidance and all, continuous, he was there with us to help us. By all means, we saved a lot of life. Nearly about, initially it was the scenario where petroleum products were involved, people were involved, they were trapped underneath, and huge spill of, you can say, gas and petroleum products were there. And in that situation, we have to take decision. We have to think about our men as well, of the people who were stranded below the boarding and they were trapped. That was a successful operation, and we saved a lot of people. There was some, I can say, few people they died, but it was a bad incident. Likewise, Agni is the story of our daily routine life. Only in our daily routine, there is no music, I will say. But this is the sound, whichever is there on the incident. There may be blasts, maybe cylinder blasts, maybe any other things, or flame sound, whatsoever it is. Water reaction with fire and all. Huge, there is a lot of sound. And in that situation, we have to save people. It is our job, and we do it by wholeheartedly. At that moment, we don't have any thinking about anything. No family, nothing. Only to save the person, to extinguish the fire at any cost. Nothing like that.
Wow.
Thank
Sir,
you.
मुझे नहीं लगता कि हम में से कोई भी कभी शब्दों में या कर्मों में कुछ ऐसा कर पाएंगे कि हम आप सब का धन्यवाद कर पाएं. But with the kind permission, ladies and gentlemen, can we give them a standing ovation? Can we have a standing ovation for the real life heroes of firefighters? एक बार जोरदार तालियां. And also, I would request Manish to please present a small token of love and gratitude from our side. We have gentlemen, if I could request you to please step forward. Opportunity to invite the real life heroes as well onto the stage, and let's have a group picture. Can I request the entire cast to please join me back? Please, Salman, thank you very much. राहुल सर, कुछ ज़्यादा खास तो नहीं होगी स्टेज पे? स्टेज पे कुछ ज़्यादा लोग तो नहीं बुला लिए हमने सीन के लिए? और भी है हमारे पास सब, but we'll invite them in just a minute. But first up, if I could request you to please take your seats. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं यार. Look at that. Wow. राहुल सर, आपके लिए जोरदार तालियां पहले तो. नहीं, emotions as well in an action-packed film. तो कुछ.
First of all, the concept of the film is that we've seen films on various forces and police and 4Gs and all that, but we've never seen a film on firefighters. And I think internationally you've seen a lot of films like this, but may have seen, but in India we've not made. So this is the first film on firefighters, I think. And once I met one, while doing the research, I met one firefighter and he said कि 4G जो है वो देश संभालता है, border संभालते हैं, हम शहर संभालते हैं. You know, and I think that's nobody knows about it. मतलब आग लगी, they call it अंगार. वो लगती है तब जाते हैं, but there's so many other
stories you've shared before.
I think what makes it unique, you can see by the title, you know, you're getting to say a film on a firefighter. We've not seen a story like that come out of Indian cinema. And it's not only, so it's not a docu kind of a feeling about it, but you're trying to bring a story to the forefront, give it its recognition. I think that was the single idea which Rahul had. I mean, I think when he came to me, he said, I want to do a film which is based on firefighters because they actually don't get the recognition they deserve. They do the smallest of jobs which we're not aware of, and a lot of it I got to know what are they. Otherwise, you'll only know that firefighters come in when there's a fire, but there's so much more. There's so much more they do every day, even when there's not a fire happening. So you get to learn that through the film. You get to understand their personal story. So I think the whole drama of it, the kind of inspiration this movie provides, the kind of discussions which will arise after you're watching it. So I think it's going to bring it to the forefront of the audience which we've not had before. So I think it makes it very unique, and I think we were
On the fact that how a film like this will shape or create new genres, and is there a personal connect also with the film?
Well, I think the personal connect is the respect that all of us have for the fire department. That is the personal connect. I also want to quickly just say thank you to Bhushan ji and Ravindra ji. Without their support and without the support of the people that work with them, this film was not possible to be made. यहाँ जो actors बैठे हैं stage पे, they of course have done an incredible job in the film. But apart from them, all the firefighters that you see in the film are actual firefighters that came and worked on the film with us. Yeah.
Wow.
Partnership with Amazon have tried for a long time to keep breaking new molds, trying and telling different kinds of stories that are away from the run-of-the-mill story or something formulaic that is currently the trend of the year, trend of the season. So that's what we keep trying. Sometimes we succeed, like with Agni, and sometimes we don't. But the endeavor goes on, so that's really what it is. And I just hope that when this film does come out, all of you all do watch it, because I know after having seen it, after having interacted with Rahul, with the entire team, that they've put together something that really, really has a beating heart.
Entertainment destination, I think it's our job to curate some of the best entertainment for our consumers, and we're committed to bringing the best stories. This one has been fairly unique because it's not just different, it's rooted, it's relatable, and yet it's fully cinematic in its storytelling. There is a lot of entertainment in the story. You'll see it's not just a serious film. There's so much entertainment, there's humor. You'll see the characters, mingling with each other in many ways, and you'll see them, very up close and personal. Is what I've personally loved, and I'm, very happy to bring to audiences worldwide. It's not just inspiring, it's also deeply thought-provoking. You know, like the line in the film, and of course I've watched the film, I love the film. You know, the line in the film says, you know, cycle bhi CD pe. You know, from that time I've been walking around in my own society and saying, cycle andar rakho. You know, like it's things that, you know, you're not very mindful of. So it is going to be a conversation starter, it is thought-provoking. Of course, you know, this is Rahul's directorial after release. We are so excited to see his work after, you know, release now, and this is going to be, you know, if not more, as exciting. So that's another really exciting point for us. The cast, this all sitting here, you'll see them, you know, play characters you've never seen them play before. You know, like seeing them in these firefighting suits, seeing them at home with their family. Like it's both sides of, you know, the professional and the personal lives that you see in the film. And of course, you know, it's not just action but the emotion, right? Like, and those are really the things that I'm.
And Pratik, I think, was it fun on this one as well, or was it different?
It was too much fun. दोस्ती और दुश्मनी साथ में दिखती है. That's more fun in this film.
So, if you could just share one good thing about working with him.
That's difficult.
So let's have one bad thing.
That's also difficult because that's a list. But working with Divyenndu is very difficult because it's difficult to concentrate when he's around. एक तो आपको कोई देखता नहीं है when he's around.
He's talking about my looks.
Yeah, clearly. No, so Divyenndu will return the favor. One thing you don't like about him. It's all right.
ऐसा कुछ है नहीं. He's learning. I like that he has no ego. कभी भी shot के बीच में if he has any problem, he comes to me and says, Divyenndu, मुझे scene नहीं हो पा रहा, कैसे करना है? So that's what I really like about him. He's a really humble guy. So yeah, keep it up, Pratik.
I think that's a great thing.
This is how we worked.
This is fantastic. You know, you created another iconic character on Prime, and of course with the same team. When you do a character in Agni, which is more, you know, real life, how does that, and you know, your fans when they look at it, what can they expect first from this character, and second, where does this character fit in your body of work as well?
For me, it's quite a different part to play. When we talk about Munna, that's a completely different world and character. But doing Agni was also, I mean, I really liked it as an artist, but also it was a responsibility that whatever we are doing, we have to do it with, you know, with all our heart and, you know, just do it right. I mean, so it's one of those films where, honestly, I mean, my character, yes, I really thoroughly enjoyed it, but, you know, to be part of that world was even more important for me. So I just wanted to be part of this film, you know, to just represent what firefighters go through. Although I represent the police, but that's the whole banter in the film as well. But again, for me, it was more important to be part of this world.
Fantastic.
And that also brings a lot of conflict in my character and in the world of firefighters. The kind of conflicts that these two characters are having, these two different worlds are having, their point of view about the same incident is different because of their background, because of their training and everything. And that makes it even more interesting and intriguing. So the film में भी वही है, and that's more fun. That makes it enjoyable for the viewers. And हमारा पूरा banter जो फिल्म में चल भी रहा है वो भी वैसा ही है. So I guess it'll add up to it.
सही जो है वो आप दोनों के बीच में बैठी हुई हैं. मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँगा, you know, you work with so many people. You got a great body of work as well. How was it working with these two and of course the entire cast? If you could share.
I think I'm very fortunate to be a part of such amazing group of people, talented people. And जैसा कि आपने बोला, हम बीच में बैठी हूँ. मेरा अक्सर फिल्म में भी सैंडविच हो रखा है. I play his sister and his wife. So I think for somebody who goes out and works and has a risky job like this, it is very important for them to have a very peaceful, delightful environment at home. So I think I play that part. I'm handling the domestic side, and मैं ये कहना चाहूँगी कि मैं अग्नि का फूल हूँ, so I'm very happy to be a pool of Agni.
Wow. That's a nice title you create for yourself. Saiyami, I'd like to ask you when you played your character.
Firstly, good afternoon to everyone here, and thank you to the whole fire department for what they've done for our film. There's just something about the uniform. Like, just look at them.
Oh yeah.
So I think the first memory I have is of Farhan with Laksh, and it's always this thing of there's something about a person in the uniform. So when I heard about the script and I sat with Rahul, it was just very exciting, the whole process of becoming a firefighter, I feel. And even when the teaser came out, there were so many comments which said, "अरे ये फिल्मी मत बनाओ, female firefighter होते नहीं हैं." So our lack of knowledge that the department has so many female firefighters, and I have to say that I was very unaware with a lot of things that the fire department did as well. So I think this film has been a big learning. It's been great fun, as you can see the banter. And this is my second with Amazon, first with Excel, so it always will be special. First, second, thirds, they're all very special.
जितेंद्र भाई, आप काफी सीरियस लग रहे हैं. सर, मैं कह रहा हूँ जितेंद्र, आप काफी सीरियस लग रहे हैं. तो
नहीं यार, सोच रहा हूँ, मतलब
मैं तो सर ये पूछ रहा था, कैसा रहा आपको इन सब के साथ काम करके? सीजन एक्टर है सर, देखो
बहुत ही मज़ा आया. लेकिन उससे परे जाकर मैं एक बात कहना चाहूँगा कि हमें बचपन से कुछ कहानियाँ सुनाई जाती हैं, है ना. तो विक्रम बेताल की कहानियाँ सुनाई जाती है, शूरता वीरता की कहानियाँ सुनाई जाती हैं. अगर छोटे बच्चों को कुछ काम निकलवाना होता है तो माँ बाप कहते हैं कि देख ले, शोर मत कर वरना पुलिस वाला आ जाएगा. कभी आज तक ये फिल्म मिलने से पहले तक, मतलब ये फिल्म जब मिली और मैंने इसको पढ़ा तो मुझे शर्म महसूस हुई इस चीज़ की कि बचपन से लेकर आज तक मुझे कभी मेरे माँ बाप ने, कभी मेरे घर वालों ने किसी फायर फाइटर की कहानी ही नहीं बताई थी. और ये कहानी जब मुझे मैंने पढ़ी और जब ये किरदार पढ़े तो ऑफकोर्स एक्सेल प्रोड्यूस कर रही है ये फिल्म. राहुल धोलकिया जैसे निर्देशक इसको डायरेक्ट कर रहे हैं और ये सारी कास्ट है. तो एज एन एक्टर आपको ये मौका लगता है कि बहुत अच्छा मौका है यार, इसमें काम करूँगा ना बहुत अच्छा कुछ हो जाएगा. इससे परे जाकर जब हम लोग वर्कशॉप के लिए गए ना, और जब वर्कशॉप करते करते जब इनकी और कुछ इनके अनुभव सुने, एक्सपीरियंसेस सुने, उसके बाद ऐसा लगा कि यार ये करियर से परे, ये सिनेमा से परे, ये कहानी बहुत ज़रूरी है. जैसे कि मेरी बच्ची को, आने वाली पीढ़ी को ये कहना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि ये लोग बहुत अहमियत रखते हैं. और फिर एक चीज़ मन में आई कि एक ही चीज़ हो, ये फिल्म देखने के बाद, जैसे हम लोग आर्मी का कोई जवान दिख जाता है या पुलिस वाला दिखता है तो हम लोग सलाम करते हैं, तो ये फिल्म देखने के बाद हर फायर फाइटर अगर दिख जाए रास्ते में तो उसको एक सैल्यूट करना चाहिए. एक्टर्स सभी अच्छे हों, डायरेक्टर अच्छे हों. और मैं और एक चीज़ स्टेज से कहना चाहूँगा कि मैंने आज तक जितना काम किया है, मैंने कभी किसी सेट पे जूनियर्स के लिए इस तरीके का इंतज़ाम नहीं देखा. जो एक्सेल के सेट पे जूनियर्स जहाँ पे बैठे हुए होते हैं वहाँ पे एनाकोंडा होता है, तो मैंने नहीं देखा आज तक. मैं कहने का मतलब ये है कि
कल अभी आधे घंटे में न्यूज़ में आ जाएगा एक्सेल और
एक्सपीरियंस रहा. इसका जो क्रेडिट सिर्फ हम नहीं ले सकते. यहाँ पे जो बैठे हैं कासिम और शिवानी, विकी, जो ऑल राउंड, इन लोग सब बहुत मेहनत करते हैं.
सारी
मेरी शिवानी.
अब ये फिल्म बहुत अच्छी बनी है और ये वो सक्सेस और फेलियर के परे वाली जाने वाली कुछ कहानियाँ होती हैं कि जो रह जाती हैं, कहनी चाहिए. तो मैं शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ राहुल धोलकिया और एक्सेल का कि आपने ये कहानी कही और मैं खुशनसीब हूँ कि मैं उसका एक हिस्सा हूँ.
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. थैंक यू. उदित, अभी जितेंद्र जी बात कर रहे थे वर्कशॉप की. मैं आपसे जानना चाहूँगा, हाउ हैज इट बीन वर्किंग एंड प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द रोल, एंड हाउ डिड एज एन एक्टर यू अप्रोच टुवर्ड्स द इमोशनल सीन्स एंड एवरीथिंग?
Yeah, I think any project that you do as an artist, it's fictionalized and whatever, and you're going, it has its dynamics and everything. But this kind of project is special because as an artist, you get to learn a lot. Like, you don't pay attention to a lot of things when you're going about in your life, right? But these kind of projects lets you to see that you haven't seen before. Like I didn't know about anything. Like Jitu bhai said, I also felt ashamed. Like when the first time I experienced everything, I thought, shit, I don't know anything about them. So, like the kind of life that they live. The first time I asked myself this question that, will I leave everything right now if I've been called for duty? And the answer was no. Then the question came, why? Why would you do that? So, to just imagine that sacrifice that they make, putting someone else's life above theirs. So, I think it's a very, very learning experience, and I'm very glad that I'm part of this movie. It's a very, very important movie.
रीली बनाते हो क्या कर
Right.